UFC 323. We talked about it this week. This was the man that gets the honor of retiring Triple C, man, Henry Cejudo. And I think if we had asked you both how it would have played out, I think Triple C would have been happy with the ending with that one. And I think you can take some happiness out of the way it went. I know you wanted to get him out of there. You said you almost got him out of there. You know, we were talking a little bit on camera before this, but you got to be happy with that performance, Payton Talbott.
Yeah, I think we can both walk away from that and be happy. I gave him his final shot at the end there for the last 10 seconds, but that was kind of what I wanted. I've been saying it all week, is just people to be really glad that they were there to witness it, you know, and more than a finish or anything else, I just wanted us to both come out of that fight with something we could take away from it.
How many people other than you and your team thought that you would have more takedowns than Henry Cejudo in this fight?
I don't even think some of the people on my team thought that. I don't think anyone did. I mean, I might have a little bit. I was like, I'm for sure going to try to inside trip him. And I was like, maybe a suplex would be bonus, but, you know, I got a double leg as bonus, I guess. So.
Have you gotten a chance to see, like, your reaction when you took him down for that first time yet? Because it was pretty wild. Like, you stuck the tongue out, you kind of looked at the camera. It was almost like you knew exactly where the cameras were.
Yeah, I looked right at it. It was right there when I popped my head up. But no, I didn't see it. I want to see it.
How strong was he in there? Because, like, we seen, I guess, the reversal where he did have top position for a little bit there, but he's a guy who's at the end of his career. He's done it all, but, like, he was still very game. So, like, what was the Henry Cejudo strength like in there?
It was just technique, man. When I couldn't get up, he had my leg locked in a way that was just like I couldn't move it. And I was thinking about giving my back up to get up, but I just was like, I'm going to play it safe. He was strong, but not overwhelmingly. You know, he felt like everybody else. Maybe I'm just getting stronger. I don't know.
We were talking about it backstage a little bit because he has, like, so many tricks that maybe not other guys have. Like, there was one point where you were trying to get up and he had his knee on the back of your leg as you were trying to get up there. Like, were there certain things in there that you noticed from him that, like, hey, I might not have seen this before?
Yeah. I mean, that leg trap was a thing for sure. And then, you know, just a little bit of the pressure he had on me while I was on bottom and he was in that, like, turtle position or whatever. Just the way he was playing with his arm over the top and draping over the top he was just being crafty, like all vets are. Yeah.
How high is your confidence right now? Because, like, we go back 2 fights and everybody was, you know, we're off the Payton Talbott bandwagon. Everybody was kind of coming after you, right? And now it seems like, I mean, there's going to be people that are going to be jumping back on, but I feel like that doesn't matter. It's what you feel about yourself at this point in your MMA career. So how are you feeling right now?
I feel great. I don't feel like I got a ton of confidence back. I think, you know, I just need to keep putting my head down and grinding. The top 10 is vicious right now at bantamweight, so I feel like I'm where I should be, but, you know, I feel like I still have plenty of work to do.
What is it, as far as, like, plenty of work to do? Is it the striking, is it the wrestling, or is it just everything overall?
It's just everything overall. I think experience-wise and that long-term muscular cardio that, you know, fighters tend to develop at that high level. You know, I had my first fight 7 years ago, so to be retiring Henry Cejudo right now is insane. So, yeah.
What's the schedule going to look like for you in 2026? We're going to see you back more often, or are you going to be outside of the octagon enjoying some time like you always do? Like, how active do you want to be, brother?
I'm going to enjoy the holidays for sure, but yeah, I got 3 in this year. I think it would be good to get that amount in. I think it's a little bit harder in the top 10, so at least 2, I hope, for sure.
That's Payton Talbott. He's victorious tonight, UFC 323 over Henry Cejudo in his retirement fight. Christoph's dropping things behind us. Appreciate you as always, bro.